Alright, so this is a quick review. Warhammer Online, hold on a second. Yeah, this is what I'm reviewing, Warhammer Online. It's a pretty good game, I'd say. The multiplayer experience, well, yeah, it's an MMO, brings its true value through the PvP and the scenario systems. There hasn't been one toon character, for you non-MMO players. There hasn't been one character I haven't made and, well, class, and there hasn't been one I haven't enjoyed, and that's what this brings to the table, is everything that you do in this game can be enjoyed. There are weak points, however, and I do have to say that it's that some of the armor isn't classified between how it looks in different, forms. It's classified how it looks in different tiers. So say you have a, cloak, and you run around, you get a better cloak, you put it on, it looks almost the same because you're in tier 1, level 1 through 12, I believe. When you put that on, it's because the tier 1 armor all looks alike, because they keep it on that system to where it's a little bit more powerful, but it still has that tier 1 raggedy look. However, as you progress, the tier 3 and tier 4 armor looks much better, much more superb, if you will. And it really unfolds the whole war scene very well. Some people were very skeptical before Warhammer Online came out that it wouldn't really grasp the whole feeling of Warhammer, but here it really grabs the whole Warhammer fantasy image by the balls. And everywhere you look in the game, there's fighting going on. Look to your left, there's 2 NPCs going at it. Look to your right, there's more people going at it. Scenarios are very fun and on edge, and it makes you wonder why there haven't been games like this before. But it's good because Mythic brings this new scenario system to the gamers, and it makes everything seem more user-generated than it does, just running around questing as in WoW, or Lord of the Rings, or any other sort of MMO. But that's where another weak point is the PvE. Now, I know that the game's focus isn't solely on the PvE system, because it is a PvP game, because they want a full-scale war sort of combat, but they could have at least a little bit enhanced the whole PvE quality of fighting. Because you go into a area with a bunch of people, you have to get the pelts, you have to get certain objects, you have to kill more people. The PvE gets redundant, and I can understand where some people might have a problem with that, a little bit of an issue. However, I can look past the PvE, because whenever you see the whole package in general, it makes everything seem flawless. Favorite class of order has to be my favorite. It's the Witch Hunter. And the Witch Hunter is good. You go incognito, you cloak up, you run around the battlefield sneaking, burning people's armor, making them very weak so people can rush in. And my favorite destruction sort of class is complete opposite of Witch Hunter. It's a Zealot. It's the healer class. He's a little squishy, very weak, mind you, but he's very powerful, and most healers' attacks are from range, so it gives you the advantage of being in the back. And his attacks have very long range too, 100 feet, 200 feet, and I can't suggest this enough for WoW players. I play both World of Warcraft and Warhammer, and I get time for both games in, but somehow I find myself coming to Warhammer Online more. So generally, I have to give this game the most positive reaction I can give anything. 2 weak points, as I said, that the armor kind of looks all thrown in and it looks the same. You could be standing next to somebody else's scenario and think, who am I? If you didn't have a UI, you couldn't tell, because it's just that armor creation, that armor difference isn't there. And the PvE is a little bit weak, but you can look past it. See you later.